Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here today to bring you all your twin flame divine masculine energy check-in. This is just a check-in to see where the divine masculine's head is and heart is at this time regarding the feminine, just what they're thinking about, feeling, and maybe actions they may possibly take, and any messages that they may want to give to the divine feminine at this time. Keep in mind, if you want a personal reading with me, all of my information is below in the description box. Don't forget, leave a comment below if this is helpful or if it resonates with you. If you find it insightful, leave a message. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You all know I greatly appreciate that. It looks like today in the divine masculine's heart space, the masculine is still appearing a little guarded still. We have that Four of Pentacles there. Definitely have their guard up a little bit. But they're wanting a new start. They're wanting to take a leap of faith with the feminine. You know, they still wanting that successful outcome, that successful union, want to come back into union and have that balance again. Definitely wanting to get the balance back, wanting to really desiring in their heart to have that union back with their divine feminine. Wanting that infinite connection, because they do understand that this is a divinely guided union, and that they're now in the awareness of the depth of this spiritual connection that they share with the feminine, and they're wanting to come back into union and have that balance back with their feminines. But again, like I said, right now they're still a little guarded here, as with that Four of Pentacles there. But they're wanting to take a leap of faith, ready to give equally to the union, as prior to now. We know they may not have been giving their all to the union, and it looks like they're ready to now step forward. Well, once they let that guard down. Within the divine masculine's head space here, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. So again, they're feeling like, well, in their head space, they're feeling like the divine feminine, again, is standing in her power. She knows who she is, what she wants, where she's going, where she wants this union to go. They feel like the feminine is very, a very headstrong and feisty, balanced, and, just strong, standing in her power, and is not willing to take any crap anymore. And also in their head there, we have that Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So I just feel like that's saying they're ready to come out of the cold, or, they want the feminine to accept them back. Possibly right now, because we do have the Six of Cups there. They've been dreaming about their feminine and reminiscing over all of the good times that they shared with one another, and wanting to come back into union with the feminine. They want to return. They want that success. They want the balance back. They want all of those good times again. Really thinking about the feminine. Definitely could be having dreams as well. And so really wanting to come out of the cold. Understanding that they're beginning to understand that they are not trapped anymore. They are feeling free with that understanding card. They're feeling free to move as they please. They're feeling, understanding their emotions more, and understanding that they are now almost looks like ready to profess their love to the feminine, open up and be more giving and receptive, and with their feelings towards the divine feminine. And so, like I said, but they are still a little guarded within the heart space there with that Four of Pentacles. They definitely are hoping to create a new connection and union. They're really ready to create a new spiritual connection with the divine feminine. You know, they're ready for their ships to come in. They're ready to just change in the old cycle and begin a new cycle, because as we see, ready to take that leap of faith. And we also have that Wheel of Fortune. We know that Wheel of Fortune as well is a divine intervention. Well, it's a destiny is at play here, and so this is a divinely guided union, and they're definitely understanding that. And the possible outcomes are the wheel will be turning, cycles will be ending, new cycles are beginning. It's turning into, you know, the cycle is turning into a new direction. There's a lot of awakenings here, be it divine masculine and divine feminine. You know, a lot of epiphanies, aha moments, wake up calls, just really, you know, letting go of the past, all of the drama. Looks like all parties are ready to move forward into a new cycle and go with the flow of things, ready to create you know, some new strong stable unions with the divine feminine. Definitely are hoping to you know, present the feminine with an offer. They're wanting to come in with an offer for a new start, a new beginning with the feminine, but they're trying to find the courage, trying to find that strength to come forward, because as we see here, you know, this card speaks of, you know, it's perseverance. So they're trying to find their strength and perseverance to come in with this offer, because they do want this successful, happy ever after union. You know, they know that this is a divinely guided union, and they want to come in with this offer. But this is like the wounded warrior. He is, you know, been through a lot, and so he's just, because he is in this wounded warrior state and going through all of these changes and becoming more aware of who they are, and they're trying to find the courage to come forth with this, you know, firm offer to the divine feminine. So the masculine is wanting to come forward with an offer, but right now they're still a little afraid. They're wanting to come out of the cold, but, you know, not really knowing if the feminine is going to accept them or not. We have devotion clarifying that Four of Pentacles. So I feel like with that being in the heart space and devotion clarifying that Miser card, maybe it's saying that they hold their union with their feminine very close to their heart, and they're holding on tightly to this union. They're devoted to this union because they do understand that this is their perfect partner, and now they're wanting to hold on tight to this union. They're devoted to this union and the success of this union. Observer wanted to fall out here, so wanting you to know that with that clarifying that Fool card, they wanted to take a leap of faith and start something new, because they have been watching you. The divine masculine has been watching the divine feminine and is wanting to move forward, have been watching and sees all of the things that the divine feminine have grown and healed through and become, and is really admiring the feminine. We have the Muse card here, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands, sorry. They're wanting that victory, and so they're ready, determined and ready for a victory. They're wanting to create a new, beautiful union with the feminine. So they want that victory. They want that balance back, and they're thinking about acting in the moment, you know, getting that balance back, creating a balanced new change, and having that infinite connection with the feminine. We have cycles here clarifying that moment to moment. So that Two of Pentacles, again, understanding that this is a cycle, and it's time for a balanced change to occur within this cycle here. We have union here, clarifying the sharing, the Queen of Wands. So again, like I said, the masculine views the feminine as their Queen of Wands, and they want to come back into union. Clarifying this Five of Pentacles, we have the pride and ego. So like I said here, this is how they're viewing the feminine, and then they're standing in their pride and their ego and see about feeling abandoned or rejected, or just like their ego is keeping them in this state of lack or rejection or abandonment. They want to come out of this phase. They don't, out of being feeling like the feminine is rejecting them or abandoning them, but their pride is standing in the way. They want to reach out and have this union, but they got to get out of their ego and more into their hearts. Vibrations is clarifying the dream card, 6 of Cups. So like I said, they have been dreaming about the feminine. They are just feeling like they're having a lot of feelings, emotions, and vibrations, and in their dream they're just feeling very connected and vibing on a good level with the feminine in their dream space, and they're really wanting to get back that connection that they had, that they once shared. They want that union back, but they're in their pride and ego right now. Then 2 cards wanted to pop out to clarify the understanding card. Understanding that this pause was needed and is needed to purge. So this time of separation, they understand that this is needed. This was needed so everybody could have time to purge and cleanse and clear away all of the challenges and worn out beliefs and obstacles that were hindering the growth of this union. 2 cards wanted to pop out for the creator to clarify the creator, twin flame and ascending. So again, they are wanting to create this brand new union with their twin and with the divine feminine, because they understand that this connection is special, and they are growing, they are ascending, they are creating a whole new them, they are becoming a new person, and they are soon to be ready to come into union with the feminine. Now 2 cards wanted to pop out here for experiencing with that 3 of Wands. We have Dark Night of the Soul and conclusion. So I feel like that is saying, because we know the 3 of Wands is about beginning of manifestations, and so these clarifying is saying they are in the dark night of the soul, and it is coming to a conclusion, or it has come to a conclusion, and they are ready to now create this new, they're ready for their ships to come in, and they're ready, to bring this thing to fruition, because they were in the dark night of the soul, but that has since come to an end, or it's coming to a conclusion, because as we just saw here, they are ascending, and so they want to create something new. They want to begin the manifestations. They have come out of the dark night of the soul and ready for a new cycle. So I feel like the masculine is, yep, and we have the answer is yes. Change is upon you. Change is upon this union. This union is going into a new cycle. So if you were wondering if the masculines have gone through enough transformations and healings, and it looks like they have gone through a lot of healing and changes. And then another thing that came to me regarding this pride and ego is clarifying that 5 of Pentacles, just saying to me that they have healed and have come out of, they have abandoned this need to dwell in this pride and ego state. They are coming out of that state, because we see here they are beginning to ascend. They have come through the dark night of the soul, and they have abandoned the ego. They are abandoning that pride, that need to be prideful. Because again, we have the rebirth here, so we know they're going through all of the shadow work, had that wake-up call, and they're putting all of that to an end. So understanding here, understanding that a rebirth is needed and was needed. That's clarifying the rebirth card. So I definitely feel like the divine masculine is devoted to this union with the feminine. They understand the depths and the spiritual connection that they share. They are trying to abandon that ego energy, and they're trying to get their vibrations up. They want to get to the same level of vibration as the feminine, and they're purging, understanding that the purging and clearing of old things and people is needed, and they are ascending. They're becoming more awakening, and they are ready for a new cycle with the feminine. And soon when they get the courage up, and they will be moving forward towards the divine feminine. Now, messages here from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So the divine masculine is saying to the feminine, they definitely understand this union. They want you to understand that no matter what it looks like here in the 3D, we are always in union. We will always be together. This is an undying love. This is an infinite connection that we share, and the masculine wants the feminine to understand that. Also, the masculine is saying surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And so the masculine is asking the feminine to surrender. Let go of the past things, the lies and cheating, deceit and manipulation. Whatever the masculine has done is asking the feminine to leave it in the past. Let that go and surrender that, so we can move forward, because this is a divinely guided union. So the masculine definitely is asking the feminine to let go of all of those things that they have done and forgive them. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So the masculine is just saying that they understand that this new balance is needed, so you all can come into union. Understanding that all relationships are both supportive and challenging, and understanding that the challenges are needed sometimes to help your soul's growth. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So this is another message from the masculine saying, just letting the feminine know that I am thinking of you and I do love you. And then we have a couple of other messages here. Again, reiterating, masculine is just saying they want a new love, a true love. They understand that this is a divine union. You all have a lot of love and compassion and chemistry, and they understand that you are their true love, and they want to create something new. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. The masculine is saying they're ready to free themselves from this 3D pride and ego dwelling energy, and they're ready to just take back the control of their life, the control of this union that you all share, and the growth and progress of this union. They're ready to take back the control. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And so again, this is just the masculine saying that remain positive. Use positive words and thoughts and energy. Put out those good vibes. That way you all can keep healing and be able to progress towards each other. And then we also have let your friends help you. Again, this card speaks of letting your spirit guides, your family, friends, loved ones. If you need some help and guidance, just trust your intuition. Your spirit guides and guardian angels are trying to guide you through that lovingly soft voice you hear in the back of your head. That's your spirit guides. They're trying to give you all the support you need with this union, because like I said, for the 15th time, this is a divinely guided union. This is a spiritual union, and source and spirit and your ancestors and archangels and ascended masters, they're all trying to help you all with this union to, you know, to be able to heal and come back into union, so you all can help raise the vibration of the planet. And so the masculine right now definitely understands what this is and is healing and ready to move forward eventually, coming out of the dark night of the soul and ready for a new cycle. So I hope you all found this helpful and insightful. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know, like, share, and subscribe. You all know I appreciate it. See you all soon.